So this summer I spent an entire week at the same resort seen on Love is Blind, the resort that the couple spend their honeymoon at. The same specific one was on Love is Blind season 5, and I don't know about y'all, but I love the show, so that was really cool. My family actually has a timeshare to this resort. This is the Grand Palladium in Punta Cana, and I'm gonna start off showing y'all the beach because the beach is my absolute favorite part anywhere I go. So the beach that I'm showing y'all here is the private beach. This is for the travel club members. As a travel club member, I feel like you do get the least amount for your money on the Dominican Republic Punta Cana resort opposed to the one in Mexico or in Jamaica. The one thing that is way better at Punta Cana is the freaking beach. Like, the water itself is amazing. Mexico has like a lot of rocks. I've been to a lot of beaches, and most of the time you don't really want to get in the beach without like water shoes because it's just a lot going on in the ocean. Punta Cana was like, the beach was so beautiful. I didn't need any water shoes whatsoever. It was just sand. It was just pretty. You didn't have to worry about seaweed. Bro, I didn't even see a freaking fish, which I think is kind of weird, but I don't like seeing fish anyway. So the beach was a 10 out of 10. And this is my villa. I stayed on the TRS side of the resort. TRS is adults only. So on this side, every villa has a butler. And you can see the butler's desk to the left of the entry of the villa. And every villa had 3 floors. I was all the way up on the 3rd floor. Now, it wasn't my birthday, but they still gave me birthday decorations. It's a long story, but there we go. On TRS side, you get a room key and your bracelet. So that's me unlocking the door with my wrist. And I give you like a brief, you can see the room briefly, but later on in the video, I'll show you a more detailed room tour. My birthday cake. And then straight off of my balcony was the pool. And then I'll show you guys a different view of the pools when I went back downstairs. I don't know about y'all, but to me, the outside of the villas look like Motel 6. From the inside, they are really nice. But I don't know. That's one thing I did not like about the DR resort. I don't know. It's giving Motel 6. But I do like how private the pools are on TRS. Usually the pool is like in the middle of the resort somewhere. All the pools kind of give like party pool and stuff. TRS, they're like all right there in your backyard. Like, I thought that was lit. And then here's the pool at nighttime, which looks so nice. Then we got Elios. This is the seafood restaurant, if I'm not mistaken. The way the restaurants are set up, there's restaurants scattered all around the resort. You do have to make a reservation. The buffet is open majority of the day. That's the only spot you don't need to reserve to eat at. So what I did was do breakfast at the buffet, and then I reserved the restaurant for every other meal. I personally don't like buffet eating. A lot of mornings the lines were like dumb long. The cafe was packed, but the food was really good. And although the line was long, like getting in and getting a table or anything wasn't a wait. As you can see, the restaurant's really, really big, and there was a wide selection of food, so it was cool. Plantains, hash browns, churros. I ate that every single day, and it was so good every single day. Then here's the gym, which I thought was so nice from the outside. I thought it was just so appealing, and it's glass. But I have turned into a gym rat recently, and I will say the gym was packed. That's something I thought would be 24 hours, but no, it closed at like 8, 9 p.m. I tried to pull up on a late night tip, and that thing was closed, and I was so upset. But the gym was nice. I was trying not to do the most and record everybody working out. I just stayed in a little corner. The spa is attached to the gym. So if you walk in the gym and then you keep going straight back, you're gonna hit the spa. And the spa was a 10 out of 10. It was like 3 different hot tubs back there. We had a sauna, a steam room, and a cold room. Really, really nice. And then the massages were like a good 8.5 out of 10. This is the hallway that I was talking about that connects the gym to the spa. Now I just wanted to point that out because I had no idea they was connected, but I had to find out when I had my massage appointment. And I was in the gym like multiple times before I realized the spa was connected. Then on my way out, I realized that the gym had a whole nother room with a punching bag. It's given that they have like some type of classes in there, because I don't know why it was like in the cut, but I definitely would have been in there hitting that bag. And then this is just a straight shot video that I did walking from the gym to my villa. If you want to just watch this straight through to see kind of how close everything is. The resort was really big. Not as big as the resort in Mexico, but way bigger than the resort in Jamaica. It was so beautiful, but before I went to DR, I really wasn't sure what to expect. I hadn't really heard much about DR or really knew how to distinguish DR from the other places in the tropics. But I was trying to research and just find something. And I learned that the palm trees are different in the DR. And if you just look at them, you'll see that they are a lot taller and skinnier than the palm trees really anywhere else. That's the most exciting thing I found out. Bro. The resort's big, but with all these signs around telling you where to go, I knew my way around the third day. Everyone was really nice. Hospitality was a good 9 out of 10. Do I want to say 9? I'll say 9. No, I'll say 8.5. Back to my villa. Here's a better look at that desk. The butler was not there when he should have been there. Because sometimes you call down to the desk and ain't nobody answering. You need a ride. Sorry for the angle. I was trying not to hold the camera in these people's face. But I'm heading up to the 3rd floor. You got these seating areas on every floor, which I thought was cool. Feliz cumpleaños. But let me tell y'all this, if y'all are booking TRS, the adults only side of the resort, majority of the rooms are set up for couples, so you will have like a bathtub in the middle of your floor, and majority of the rooms have one bed. It's set up for couples, so if you're trying to book and you think you want to share a room with your sister, or like there's not a lot of privacy. Oh, but the one thing about TSR that I did really love, bro, room service is included, which is lit. As somebody who be traveling to the all-inclusive resorts, I used to be paying for room service. Like, you gotta pay extra for room service. And then they stack up your snacks every single day. All these chips and Snickers and sodas. Oh yeah. They're giving you a full restock like 2-3 times a day. And I went down with their room service. Here's another ride that was about 2 minutes from my villa to the travel club lobby. So if you are a member, they have a whole separate lobby on a whole different side of the resort, and you do need a ride to get there. That's where you'll check in. Like, you can't even check in at the regular lobby. You can't leave for your excursions at the regular lobby. I will say this also because I wish I knew this. Don't feel like you gotta book your excursions through your resort. If you can go through a third party, they're way cheaper. I did ATVs. A bus comes, picks you up from your resort to take you to the excursion, and then they make stops at other hotels. So people were getting on and they was all like talking to each other about how much they paid and if they liked their resort, blah blah blah. The one guy said that he didn't book through his hotel and he had paid like $100 cheaper than us. And I'm like, bro, duh, the resort would scam you for real. And then they be having so many rules, like we couldn't take your phone on your excursions, they had to be in a locker. They say it's for safety reasons, but like I just wanted to post up, like, you know, the dope pictures that you see people standing on their ATVs and they got their goggles on, their mask on, and they just look so hard, bro. Couldn't get no picture like that. So just do your research, you know what I'm saying, and don't feel like you got to go through your resort to leave the resort, or you know, things of that nature. So this day I was about to go swim with the dolphins, so I had to head over there early in the morning. And the lobby is really cute. It was cute. Really simple, little bar in the back. So the room I thought was beautiful. I'd definitely say the room was a 10 out of 10. The food was actually amazing. Like I said, I didn't record in any restaurant. You kind of got a feel of how the breakfast at the buffet is set up the same way for like lunch and dinner. Also, they put different food out. There was a Japanese restaurant on the resort that was better than every other restaurant I went to. Every restaurant I went to was just so good. Beach was a solid 12 out of 10. I can't even speak on the resort as a whole because I was like super secluded. If you want seclusion, TRS is the way to go. If you book TRS, you still have access to every other pool and every other amenity, but I can't even speak on those because I didn't check them out. I just stayed secluded. Oh, I forgot what they freaking called it, but it was like the tennis courts were over there, basketball courts, soccer field, pickleball, so many sports. It was a golf course. It was really nice. Like any sport you could think of, they had all the equipment for you, and it was a huge open space, and it was just so freaking nice. I'll say that was a good 12 out of 10 also. I'm trying to think if I ever even seen that at another resort. Either way, Punta Cana was cool. That is the Grand Palladium in Punta Cana as seen on Love is Blind. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. I have so many other videos up in different countries. London, Jamaica, Mexico, and also cities, New York, Miami, Vegas. The travel videos are like one of my favorite to do, so if you want to know about another location, go ahead, check the channel out. Probably got what you're looking for. If not, stay tuned because I'm taking over the world.